Okay, somebody just said, I want to start my own podcast. Where do I begin? Great question. I would say go to some sort of electronic store. Okay, I'll tell you what you need. You need a H6 handy recorder. You need a mic. You need a thing, a cord, and some headphones. Get a decent light. It's all about lighting. I mean, you will sweat under these fucking lights. I'm going to tell you right now. I am sweating my ass off. So I had to pull my my beautifully blown out hair into a shitty, chode-like, middle to low bun ponytail thing. And just hit record. People overthink stuff. 90% of my career is just do it. Jump in, figure it out. Watch a couple YouTubes. Hell, there's got to be some sort of condensed, 60-second video on TikTok where these kids can show you how to do it. There were these kids. When did I become so old? Where are these TikTok kids? That's all I say these days. These TikTok kids. But I do. I'm feeling old. But no, we're young. We're youthful. It's summertime, baby. Just do it. Don't overthink it. Just do it. And whatever you do, especially, I can't see what your name is. If you're a white woman, don't do one about murders and crime. That is an oversaturated market. And don't do one about health and wellness. That's also oversaturated. Do one about human trafficking. I don't know. Solve a fucking problem. Because I don't need you also encroaching in the comedy space because you're not funnier than me. And I'm already unhinged that I do this by myself in the first place. A lot of these other top of the chart podcasts, there's 2 fucking people carrying the weight. It's just me over here. I'm sweating my ass off. And I'm hungry. So leave me alone. I got an Aloha bowl from Upbeat on its way. Tina just walked out of the office to go get it. I'm starving. But just do it. Just fucking do it. Next question is, how do I get eyebrows like yours? Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Along with my very thick, droopy neck, I also got gorgeous, delicious, furry eyebrows from my dad. I'm running my hands through them. This is all me. I color them in. I used to dye them. I've gotten lazy. I need to start dyeing them again. But if you want to grow in your eyebrows, I will say I got this little organic roller, just a tiny little travel size, almost like the size of my lip gloss that I'm holding up right now. I got a little castor oil roller. And I put that on my eyebrows at night. And also Revita Brow also works. I can't really use Revita Lash. Kind of makes my eyes sting. I'm allergic to like every eyelash growth serum. But castor oil works fantastic. And I just want to give the ladies out there a little heads up. If you ever get short, like if your eyebrows start to shed on the ends, it's usually a hormonal imbalance. So get your hormones checked. If you're like, why are my eyebrows feeling super short? It's a hormonal imbalance. Just letting you know. Okay, hot take. Is a hot dog a sandwich? It is not. A hot dog is not a sandwich, nor is a burger a sandwich. A burger is a burger. It's its own solo entity. A hot dog is a hot dog. You know what I mean? No, a sandwich is something that is a sandwich. A BLT, a tuna, a club, a croque madame, a croque monsieur, chicken salad. Buffalo chicken tender is also a sandwich. A sub is a sandwich. But a hot dog or a hamburger, they're not sandwiches. And if you think they are, I'm not even going to agree to disagree. Full disagree. All right, somebody just asked, these are my favorite, rank your favorite cookies. I thought you'd never ask. Easy. Rank my favorite cookies. Number 1's going to be a chocolate chip cookie, little raw in the middle, crispy on the outside with Malden sea salt, okay? I fuck with a chocolate chip cookie. Right below that, I'm going to say, go with me here, I'm going to say a snickerdoodle. There's something about that cinnamon, you know what I mean? And you get those nice granules of sugar on top. So I'm going to go chocolate chip with salt, then a snickerdoodle. I like a little extra. Ooh, but you know what I also love is when you can take 2 of those. It's called a do-si-do. You take 2 of the cookies, you smush them together and put a thick layer of just lots of icing, thick buttercream icing in the middle. All right, so I don't know where that ranks, but that's up there. What's another cookie that I absolutely love? Now, I know some of y'all are going to say oatmeal raisin. I do an oatmeal chocolate chip. I don't fuck with the raisin. Anytime I've ever bitten into a sweet treat and there's been a raisin, I've immediately gone, fuck. And I'll eat raisins on their own, but I don't know why. Why would you put a raisin in a cookie when you can put candy? A shortbread, like a sugar cookie with M&Ms, delicious. Why are we acting like we wanted it to be healthy? It's a fucking cookie. Don't put raisins in the cookies. You know what I love? A white chocolate macadamia nut. Actually, it's going chocolate chip with salt, then a white chocolate macadamia nut, then a snickerdoodle, sugar cookie with M&Ms. You know, the two cookies with the icing in the middle kind of encompasses everything. I mean, what other kind of cookies are there? Oh, a peanut butter cookie? Dude, a peanut butter cookie, that may go fourth. That may bump one of them below her. Below her? That may bump one of them to lower. I can't talk. Love a peanut butter cookie. And I know, here's what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to put this up and somebody's going to be like, well, what about a shortbread? What about a thumbprint cookie? You know, y'all are going to get so fucking specific with this. I'm telling you my top cookies. And they all involve some sort of salt, savory, chocolate, peanut butter, and a nut crunch. And if that isn't what you fuck with, if you come to me and you're like, well, I love a streusel. I love a raspberry walnut cookie. I've never had one. And I love fucking cookies. And do I love a black and white cookie? I do. Okay, I already know the comments are going to come. Where's the black and white cookie? However, if it's not done well, I've never had a drier fucking cookie in my life. I would rather have each one of my acrylic nails pulled off individually than eat a dry black and white cookie. A good one is great, but a bad one is terrible. And you know it. Nothing fucking worse than a dry black and white cookie. Let's just look. Top cookies in America. Oh, but this is like, okay. Now this is a list of the top American cookies. Oreos, Chips Ahoy, Tate's Bake Shop, Nilla Wafers, Famous Amos. Yeah. Animal crackers, that's not a cookie. I guess that's a cookie. Okay. Would you know what? I'm going to say something. I go Oreos over Chips Ahoy any fucking day. Chips Ahoy never really did it for me. And you know how I feel about Tate's? I don't go thin crispy. I like a cookie so raw in the middle that it's got egg yolk running out of it. That's why I'm a Levain girly. I like it to be a mound of a mixture of nuts, walnuts, chocolate chip, salt, and I just break it apart. If it looks like something that I could use to rock climb with, that's the fucking cookie I want. Don't give me this thin, crispy shit. You're literally out of your minds.